Hey TikTok, back with you today to talk about, last night was the premiere of episode 3 of X-Men 97, and I definitely want to talk about it. Episode 3 was entitled, I believe, Fire Made Flesh, and what I love about, this series so far, this continuation, is how each episode we kind of get like a highlight of a character. This one was mostly about Jean, but we also got to see some other characters too. Spoilers if you haven't seen it yet. It's revealed that Jean, that we thought was the real Jean, is actually a clone made by Sinister. Because his obsession with Jean and Scott's in their DNA to create like his own little perfect species. But we find out that Jean is actually a clone, and we see a lot of stuff happening. I first love the horror aspect, what happened inside the mansion. It was definitely everything. I feel like we saw like a little nods to like the Poltergeist and the Ring, but it was so well done. But yeah, that's pretty much the focus on Jean and this clone. Let's see a little bit of more too. I love how Morris Bean is having more of a spotlight in this run than the original. Obviously, with Sinister being the one behind everything, and Morris' own trauma in dealing with Sinister, he kind of steps up and and wants to confront them, save Nathan, but also confront Sinister. And he says, that the Jean clone isn't, a villain. She's just as much a victim as everyone else. But, yeah, really good episode. Definitely need to talk about one of my, a few of my favorite moments. This right here, cunt. Completely cunt. The Goblin Queen, honey. It was definitely everything. Seeing her, like her Dark Sailor Moon transformation, kind of visionary, but also kind of like playful with it too. Definitely really fun to see. Everything she did at the mansion, all that was her, and she's a badass. I'm definitely interested to see where her storyline is gonna go. What happens next with her? Definitely interested in that. Also, it was nice seeing her face off against X-Men and Jean. And I already see the memes and comments about Jean, the real Jean, fainting. But we have to remember that Jean is also an Omega level mutant. And when the time came, she saved everyone. She saved everyone at the mansion, and she confronted Madeline directly. This is also another good moment that I really enjoyed. Like this, look at that. And we saw like the love triangle with her and Logan. Logan, telepathically showing Jean what she meant to him and everything. Enough that she can kind of get her bearings and senses. But no, that's what she sensed. Scott was in danger. Logan kind of like deflated a little bit. But, that's just the ongoing thing. But this part was so funny to me because she sat up and put her hair in a ponytail. She didn't go nowhere. Like, physically, she went mentally to confront Madeline. But, like, she tied up that hair and, like, I love it. I love it, Jean. I like to say, aside from the jokes, again, she is a mega level mutant, and people need to respect that. She was the only one who was able to get through to Madeline and kind of free her from Sinister's control, to whereas Scott and Madeline could get Nathan back. And the whole storyline with Nathan being exposed to the technovirus, him going to the future. I hope we get to see him in the future, kind of like you growing up or something, or like some type of clue of what happened. We know it's going to happen, but I hope we get to see that. But yeah, overall, great episode. I absolutely, again, I feel like a little kid again, watch these episodes, waiting week to week. The anticipation is just building. But what do you guys think? Did you watch episode 3? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What did you think about everything that happened? And before I close out, we also got to see Storm and Forge. Forge and Immune too. He wants to try to help Storm get her powers back, and we see Storm in like her full. I believe it's during the run of the '80s comics, where like she had like the this cut off vest and everything, like the full look. So I'm excited to see where they're going with this, with her arc, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna get her, like I said, get her powers back. But if she does, like, what is that going to look like for Storm? Because everything happening with Madeline and Storm kind of like parallels happened in the comics around this time. What happened in the comics was Storm challenging Scott for leadership of the X-Men. So I wonder how they're going to go about doing that now that Magneto is the one placed in charge. Is she going to challenge Magneto for, to be leader of the X-Men? And, is that going to, play a factor in any type of way? But what do you guys think? You watched my video all the way to the end. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next week. Bye.